Everybody online screaming the same thing. Oh, just make a digital product, create an ebook, launch a $27 mini course, passive income, financial freedom, yada, yada, yada. But look, the truth is, today, just knowing how to create a digital product is the lowest level skill you could possibly have. It's just like learning how to type during the age of computers. Like, yeah, it matters, but it doesn't make you valuable. The winners aren't the ones that know how to upload a PDF to Gumroad or StanStore or whatever it is that you use. The winners are the ones who know how to create systems around those products, solve real problems, and scale their income way past side hustle money. So in this video, I'm breaking down 3 levels of skill: the entry skill of making a product, the leverage skill of turning it into a system, and the timeless skill that'll pay you no matter what happens in tech, algorithms, or AI. And these 3 skills helped me make over 7 figures online in my business with just one digital product doing a little over 900K. And by the end of this video, you'll see why chasing the wrong skill will keep you broke and what you should be learning if you actually want to build a business that lasts. Look, it's only going to take me about 5 minutes to break down these 3 levels of skills, so if you don't have 5 minutes to spare, by all means feel free to click off of this video, but just know that you will never know the feeling of sitting in the comforts of your own home and making money while chilling in a cool Outkast t-shirt and no pants. Yes, I don't have on any pants right now. I have on a towel. If you think that I'm lying, look. That's a towel. And I just got out of the shower and I was liking how the cool breeze was feeling. So I said, I'm just gonna sit here and make this video and rock out with my cock out. So if you don't have those 5 minutes to spare, you're about to miss out on a swell time. If I haven't ran you off from this video by now, by letting you know that I'm not wearing pants, and you make the decision to get some business advice from a guy that's not wearing pants, just know that every other video you watch from me, now henceforth and forevermore, in the back of your mind, you're always going to be wondering, is he wearing pants? And that's the mystery of an Aston CEO video. The world will never know. But let's get into the entry level skill where most people are stuck, and that's surface level skills. So in the digital product world, a surface level skill will be something like designing a template in Canva, writing an ebook, creating a mini course, or even outside of a mini course, creating a big course, right? Like, all of these are surface level skills. Now, don't get me wrong, I love digital products. I've built my entire business around them, but here's the truth, and this truth might be a little uncomfortable because nobody is out here telling uncomfortable truths on the internet. Like, nobody's willing to admit on if they're wearing pants or not. But the uncomfortable truth is that all of these are completely worthless by themselves. Why? Because anybody can do them. Fiverr can do them. AI can do them. And there's so many cloned offers being done by AI and freelancers on Fiverr and whatnot at the same price points too. It's the same as that trap that all these automation people in AI are falling into right now. They're thinking that memorizing APIs or creating workflows will keep them valuable forever. But tools evolve and AI improve, and then suddenly that rare skill is no longer valuable because everybody knows how to do it. So let me give you an analogy. So back in the day, Johnny Boy here could make money because Johnny Boy here knew how to type on a computer. And Johnny Boy could type on this computer, and he could type pretty fast. And all these big corporations and companies and whatnot, they would hire Johnny because he knew how to type on the computer. And not only could he type on the computer, but he could do it really, really fast. That was a skill, and it paid. And Johnny here could get paid for that skill because a lot of people didn't know how to do it. So that was a skill that Johnny could get paid for. But today, nobody pays you 6 figures because you know how to hit a keyboard fast. It's expected. It's the bottom of the bottom. And hell, nowadays, you don't even have to know how to type because you can just talk into something and it'll type for you. That's the same as that thing that's happening with digital products. Everybody thinks the skill is, I know how to write an ebook or I can launch a course. Cool. But for today and forevermore, That's the typing of online business. Everybody will know how to do it, and the market won't pay you just for that. The money's not in the mechanics of the product. The money is in knowing how to create systems around the product, the distribution, the funnel, the system, the community, the back end that stacks revenue on top of itself instead of you going off and chasing one-off sales. So if you want to build a business that lasts, you got to stop thinking that the product is the business. The product is just the entry point. The business is everything that you build around it. So what's the next level once we get past the surface skills? Well, the next level is the leverage skill. Like I said, most people, they're stuck here, and most people can't even get to a point to where they even start to comprehend having true leverage. This is where you stop obsessing over the product and learn the business systems around it. So here's the difference. An entry-level skill would be making an ebook, right? But leverage would be creating a system around that ebook that sells that ebook on autopilot. And system stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money. So not only would you write and create an ebook like most people are doing, but you need to know how to create a system around that works on autopilot so you can get your time back, and that system works for you instead of you working for it. And that system can work for 24/7, 365 since you can. And that's how you actually get your time back, and you make more while working less as an entrepreneur online. But creating a system for yourself is leverage. The entry point is just creating that ebook. That ebook is worthless without a system. An entry-level skill will be recording a course. Cool. Anybody can do that. But a leverage skill would be leveraging that course into something like a community, where instead of getting a one-off sale here with the course, you get something called monthly recurring revenue, because somebody will buy something from you once, but they pay for it over and over and over and over and over again each month. And it's always better to have monthly recurring revenue over just a one-time sale. You see the difference? The money isn't in the product. The money is in creating and crafting the right systems to get that right product in front of the right people at the right time for the right price. That's why people who are average, if that, at digital products or offer creation, but are great at funnels and systems and distribution and content, make way more money than the perfectionist creator that's always tweaking their offer. That doesn't matter if you don't know how to get it to people. The game's not about making things, it's about stacking things into a system that compounds over time. That is leverage. Now let's talk about the third skill. And the third skill is what I like to call the timeless skill. And the timeless skill is systems thinking. So not only do you need to create and build systems for yourself, saving yourself time, energy, and money, but you need to have systems thinking, right? You always need to think in systems, and most people don't. That's why they can't ever see anything in business for what it really is. But this is where you zoom out and see the shape of the business. So look, every online business, it follows the same format. They all have the same pattern, right? And every one, you're going to have marketing, you're going to have sales, you're going to have onboarding. I'm gonna just put onboard. You're going to have delivery, and you're going to have retention. This is the pattern that every single online business has. They all have the same pattern. They all have the same structure. No matter what it is that you're in, no matter what your niche is, no matter what it is that you sell. Whether you're selling digital products, coaching, ebooks, communities, AI, automation tools, whatever it is, they all follow this. The flow is always going to be the same. That's why I always say, don't just learn the skill like most people do, learn the system. Because tools expire, platforms change, digital product and online business trends come and go. But if you know how to generate leads, convert them into buyers, add value, and get them buying again and again and again, you'll always be able to get paid, like literally forever. It's the same reason someone like a Deion Sanders could dominate in other sports. It's not the tactic, but it's the understanding of the shape of performance. Business is the same way. Just like how someone like a Jay-Z can go and dominate in two businesses that have two completely different verticals, right? He understands the system and the shape behind it, so he can just go and do it over and over and over again. The shape never changes, and that's why systems thinking is timeless. So what should you stop learning? What should you learn instead? Well, let me make it plain and simple. How to make another template. I'ma just stop watching another how to make a template video. How to upload a course. I'm gonna stop you right there. Stop watching videos about how to upload a course. Here's one. What is the best platform to sell? I'm gonna stop you right there. Stop watching videos about what platform to sell digital products on. It doesn't freaking matter. Now here's another one. We have this new hack for selling digital. I'm gonna stop you right there and don't watch the new hack on how to sell digital products video. That stuff is the surface. It's the margins, and that's what AI and copycats will wipe out. So here's what you learn instead. How to identify real problems that people are willing to spend money for. You should also be learning how to communicate better. You should be improving your communication skills, right? Because you need to be able to properly communicate in a very concise message that you have a solution to somebody else's problem that they will be willing to spend that money on. And you need to learn how to communicate your business requirements to AI in a way that produces you results, so you can stop wasting your time getting no results with AI. Because everybody is out here using AI, but 99% of people ain't getting shit done with it because they don't even know how to properly communicate what it is that they need to it. And then learn how to see the flow of value in any business and how you can create a system around that joint so you can get that system working for you nonstop. That's what I learned instead of how to make digital products, because how to make digital products ain't gonna make you no money. This is. Because if you just chase the surface skills, your income not only has a cap, but it has an expiration date. But if you learn to build actual leverage and use that leverage and then learn those timeless skills, then you'll always be in demand and you'll always be able to have numbers coming in online in your business, just like all them that you see on the screen right now. If you're ready to make more working less online from stuff that you already know, go ahead and click the link down in the description and join this Credited at the Top community. For coaching from myself, all my exclusive trainings, plus a private community of entrepreneurs, all designed to grow your business online. It's only a few bucks a day to join right now, literally less than a cup of coffee per day. So go ahead and click the link down in the description and tap in, and I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. But digital products are the vehicle, systems and skills are the engine. So stop chasing shiny objects, because you're gonna get tired making $27 sales when other people are building the right skills and building $270,000 businesses with the same exact tools. So go ahead and click the link down in the description if you want to tap into the community, and I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. Go ahead and check out this video right here for a step-by-step system that you can create for yourself to make your first 7 figures online. It's Credited at the Top.